So today we're at Bidstitch Flea. This is me setting up. Bidstitch Flea Market is held in downtown Pasadena in a small parking lot in a super walkable area where I feel like it's a lot of like families. So for me, it's what I like because I also sell kids clothes sometimes. So at this market specifically, I also bring out my kids clothes. A good spot for me to bring a range of stuff since I feel like there's a mixture of young people, families, but here's my booth. It's the way I have two fans, one for my face and one for my body. It's so hot. I don't miss doing flea markets in the summer, but yeah, it is also nice to get out though. I feel like Bidstitch is a good market because it's intimate, and I'm just somebody right now where it's nice to actually connect with everybody that comes into the booth. So yeah, Bidstitch has been good today. All right, we made it to Rose Bowl. City there. It's been a minute, and today I'm like fully going solo. Gonna try to pick up some stuff for my sister and just say hi to everybody vending. Honestly, this is why I like Rose Bowl, because I get my daily or monthly walk to, I don't know, just do my thing and disassociate, and then I also get to see people, and then I'm not vending, so I don't have to be stressed out about balancing socializing and working. So yeah, I want to get back into the routine of visiting Rose Bowl every month just for me, you know? So yeah, Rose Bowl, baby.
That lasted like a bad cold. Flea!
Walked in and already saw like 3 people I knew. This is why making a Rose Bowl vlog can be so hard sometimes, because then I just get distracted and talk for like 10 hours. But back to it. So we're in the orange section visiting my friend Details Vintage, aka Haley. We met probably before the pandemic online through Depop, but now she sells a bunch of true vintage, mostly like 60s and older, and she also has a showroom in NoHo, so make sure to hit her up if you're interested. I really enjoy walking around Rose Bowl because there's lots to look at, furniture, knickknacks. They kind of just have a little bit of everything. It's more than just clothes. Like to just walk around and get a lot of inspiration. Well, I feel like vintage is really, really great to reference when you're into designing stuff. Same day after Rose Bowl, we are in downtown now. I'm in the Arts District. My sister's doing Thrift LA, and since I was already out at Rose Bowl, I was like, all right, I'll come through, help her out, let her, I feel like it's hard when you do a market by yourself and, you need a bathroom break or just like a break in general. So that's why I'm lucky to have my sister in all this. And I feel like it's just nice for us to alternate, like doing markets. Like I had my day yesterday, her day is today. But yeah, we're going to Thrift LA, downtown Arts District. Shop Bummy is now Cat Mommy Cameras. And honestly, I'll show you the haul. I got stuff, but I think I'll do that at the end of this. Just running around, doing lots of things, being social. That's kind of what the weekends are. And then during the week, I go and hide and do my thing. Rose Bowl weekend, baby. Let's go pick up my food from Earth Cafe. It's bus. All right. Gonna go pick up our food from Earth Cafe, and then, yeah, it's right next to Earth Cafe. So this is kind of bringing me back to when I first moved to LA 8 years ago, and I thought Earth Cafe was the shit. I mean, it's still good, but you know what I mean? It's like now I know more. From like not being an LA native or a SoCal native, and you're like, oh my god, Earth Cafe, yay. No hate to Earth Cafe, but kind of basic. But yep, here we go. I'm just blabbing. I think this is kind of like the mind state I get to when it's like hot and I'm overstimulated and talk to like 5 million people today. And that's kind of why it's hard for me to vlog, because I don't really like to vlog when I'm around other people. But maybe that's something I should work on. Who knows? But I'll see you later. Here we go. And here we are visiting my sister, Cat Mommy Cameras. She sells vintage clothes and cameras, but her focus is mainly in cameras. And she found Thrift LA online, which caters to the plus size community, which I think is really great and really cool about how flea markets are growing now. And I feel like now markets are kind of catering to different niches, which I think is really awesome. But here's my sister's camera setup. She does everything from digis, point and shoots, antique cameras, you name it. So if you're interested in getting a camera, definitely hit her up on Instagram. I'll put her on the screen for you. But Thrift LA is held in the Arts District of downtown. I think it's the same location as Hot Girl Market. I haven't done Hot Girl Market, but this is a cool little space. Very intimate. I feel like it's the perfect size flea market so you don't get overwhelmed and you can see everybody. It has an indoor and outdoor space, which I think is great just because doing LA flea markets is so hot sometimes. Here's Try On Thrift's booth. We've met in passing a lot at ThriftCon, but this was the first time I actually got to sit down and talk to her. I believe that she just moved to LA and is doing more LA pop-ups now. And I also see her live streaming on Whatnot. So yeah, make sure to check her out. She has really great stuff, really funky, really eclectic. And yeah, I didn't have time to go through every single booth at Thrift LA, but I think it's just really cool that they have a vintage market catered to plus size community, because I know, at least in the vintage world, it's really hard to find a lot of stuff. And I think it's great that they're trying to cater to a community that doesn't have as much of a selection as straight size people. But anyways, there's a lot of really cool booths with knickknacks. Like there's a jewelry vendor, very like Y2K vibes, also selling press-ons and bejeweled lighters, which was really fun. Kind of reminded me of like Hot Girl Market vibes. I've never been there, but just from what I see visually, just kind of like similar aesthetic, which is really cool. There's also another jewelry vendor, which was inside. I think the indoor vendors were catered to like people with just small tables and smaller setups, and then the outdoor ones were all the clothing vendors with bigger setups. They also had a photo booth. Their name is the Saturation Room, and look at this guy, the Sunny Angel guy. I feel like everybody's obsessed with Sunny Angels, and I'm just kind of like late to the train. They also had this really cool like VHS TV setup, which I just thought was really neat and nostalgic. I really want to incorporate a TV setup in my booth in the future whenever we have access to power. Also had someone doing live piercings at the event, which is really awesome. I just think it's cool when markets just offer a variety of things more than just clothes. Sometimes, you know, people are just tired of clothes. We don't need this much clothes, and it's cool when you just have more to offer at a market. All right, I don't even know what we actually vlogged today, but leaving Thrift LA, there's a freaking bandit on the loose LA that stole from like a bunch of people, which like, I know this happens, but I just like cannot believe when people steal from small businesses. It's so disheartening because people put so much work into what they do, and like a lot of people that do flea markets don't have resources or anything. So it's like when you take something from a small business, it's like it honestly is more valuable than what it's worth because of the time and effort that all these people put into it. And it's like, I don't know, it's like one of those things where it's like I don't want to make it about the money, but it's like the principle of like that's just so disrespectful. And it's like I get that, you know, the economy sucks, everything's whack right now, but like I don't know, I guess there's just like a level of me wanting to like talk about this on here because of the humanity behind all these small businesses and like how hard they go. And like I don't know, I'm like, if you literally can't support a small business, like I just don't even know why you're hanging out there. Like if you're just going to steal from people, it's just so rude. But anyways, since I'm in the Arts District, I'm gonna go to Zinc, which has my favorite matcha. It's like very nostalgic, haha, get it, the name. When I first moved here, because I would always hang out in the Arts District to like work at cafes. So sorry Taylor, I went and helped you for like 3 hours, but now I just want to enjoy my day in downtown and catch a vibe because I feel like I haven't been taking time to experience life again, you know? And ending the vlog with a little clip from Frogtown Project. This is a new market held by Ama Vintage LA on Instagram. It's a really cool concept. It's a flea crawl. We're going to be doing an interview soon, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, I'm going to start doing a little Q&A, little feature about vendors around LA. So make sure you're subscribed. It's going to be really cool. Going to be dropping a lot of cool content next month. And after I packed up, I went to my friend Isabel's pop-up. She launched a fashion upcycling book. Really cool. If you're into sewing, make sure to check it out. I'll leave a link in my bio if you're interested. But yeah, she's a really incredible designer and friend, and just came out to support her. But that's about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.